Hello everyone, my name is Roger Noonan, and in this video I'm going to be showcasing an early development build of my sandbox level, which I like to name Weather Wilds. True to its name, this level consists of 3 different islands, each of which have different weather conditions. The first isle right there that you can see south of in the current viewport is Sunbright Isle, which true to its name is bright and clear and soft and breezy. The upper left island is Floodboil Isle, which you can see it's flooded, and there will be some stormy clouds with heavy rain coming out of them. And then Snowball Isle, which will be very wintry and cold and blowy, according to its name, Snowball Isle. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, this sandbox level will be navigated in a first-person perspective. I would also like to point out that not all of the meshes or the interactivity elements are present at this time, so that will come at a later demonstration. But you can see the player starts on Sunbright Isle, and they're guided to the top of this hill via this tree. And from here, they can get a good look at the level around them, so they can get a good idea of where to explore next, and get a good look at the islands. You can see that Sunbright Isle consists of these trees, and as well as you can see a boy right here who is who has an animation of him just kind of moping around. He just wants to build a snowman, but unfortunately Snowball Isle is way over there. He'll be part of an interactive element where the player can bring a snowman from Snowball Isle over to him. So this is pretty much what Sunbright Isle consists of, grass and trees. So we'll go ahead and head over to Floodbowl Isle, but before I do, I just want to point out that these bridges are just temporary. The main method of travel will be teleporters that are located at the ends of each island, in which the player can just approach one, select their destination, and they'll be warped over to it. So coming over to Floodbowl Isle, you can see that it consists of very saturated soil. It's very wet, and parts of it are starting to flood right here, which is why it's called Floodbowl Isle. And the main striking feature of this island is this cave up ahead. The cave will be blocked at first, but the player can chuck rocks at it with the physics gun, which will be functional later, and in order to open it. Also, notice to my right that as I pass this point, there's another character over there who starts waving at us. He wants help to be able to get out of there, but right now, since there's no way to interact with him, I'm afraid he's just kind of stuck there for a while. So heading into the cave right here, you can see there's an inner chamber right here. This is where a lever puzzle will be, where the player has to pull levers with the physics gun in the correct order in order to solve it. And that's pretty much what Floodbowl Isle has to offer. So finally, we're going to end off this demonstration by heading over to Snowball Isle. So approaching it, you can see that the main the main points of interest are this igloo right here, which will hold some crates inside that the player can pick up. And then, segueing over to this mountain right here, I will mention the player cannot scale it on their own, but using the boxes from the igloo, they'll be able to drag them over, step on them, and make their way to the top, which will be a crystal arena. Anyway, that's pretty much what I have to show. I hope you enjoyed.